Hello everyone, and thank you for joining me once again. Today we'll be looking at the biggest lie about multiple streams of income. And I know you've had multiple streams of income many times, and some of you are already looking for ways to create your multiple streams of income. Some of you have already created a lot of streams, but those streams are not working for you. I will tell you the reason why multiple streams of income is actually one of the biggest lies you can actually hear, and how to use or maximize the knowledge of multiple streams of income to actually generate money for yourself. I will teach you the right way to use multiple streams of income to actually generate money for yourself. So I like to always make everything practical, and this is going to be practical actually. First, I'll start with the problems, then we'll move to the solutions, then I'll give you my suggestions. So without wasting your time, let's quickly get into the video. First, let's look at the problem. The number one problem is lack of focus. I know a lot of you, because you are pursuing multiple streams of income. I read it somewhere. Someone told me that multiple streams of income is the solution to my problem. So because of that, you lack focus. You do not concentrate on anything. So now you have created about 5 businesses, or you have like 5 things you are doing, and those 5 things are what you concentrate on. And the problem is you devote 20% of your attention to each of those 5 things you are doing. The problem is, if you don't concentrate 100% of your attention to anything you are doing, whatsoever result you are going to be getting will be an average result or no result at all. And that's why a lot of people that are pursuing multiple streams of income have actually failed. So for you not to fail, I will tell you what you need to do. But the first problem is you focusing on a lot of things at the same time. So you lack focus. That's the first problem you have. And that's the first reason why it is not working for you. The second reason is shallow knowledge. You see, a lot of people just want to go into multiple streams of income. They want to start something up for themselves. I have this I'm doing now, but I want to look for other things I can be doing to make more money for myself. And in the process of doing that, they don't really have the knowledge of whatsoever they want to go into. Oh, my friend has just started selling shoes. I also want to start selling shoes. My friend has just started Uber driving. I also want to join him and start Uber driving. Okay, my friend has just started this. Or I heard that selling food is actually profitable because every day people eat, every day people buy food or buy this or buy that, or every day people brush their mouths or they use cream, and then I want to go into fashion, I want to go into this and that because they told you that it actually makes money. Now the truth is that it makes money, but you have to understand how it is done, because if you don't have a knowledge of what you want to go into, you are going to fail. So the second problem why a lot of people that are actually pursuing multiple streams of income are not successful with it is because they pursue a lot of things. They have little knowledge. It's because they have little knowledge of what they are going into. False security. A lot of people think if they have a lot of streams, if they have multiple income streams, then it will give them security. Yeah, good. That is actually the thing. It will actually give you security. But the kind of security you have when you don't go about multiple streams of income the right way is going to be false security. Because you start the first business, you only apportion 20% of your attention to it. Then you start the second one, you only apportion 20% of your attention to it. At the end of the day, the businesses will be so weak that at the end of the day, they are going to fail. And when they fail, that security you think you are going to get for creating multiple streams of income is not going to work out. So what do you need to do instead? So I'll provide you with the solution, and at the end of the day, I will provide you with what you need to do next. Now let's get into the solutions. Number one thing is that you focus on just one stream first. That's the number one thing. One thing that you are doing right now, just one thing. It might be your 9-to-5 job. You might be a Uber driver. You might, whatsoever thing you are doing right now, and you know that you have been doing it for some time and it has been giving you money, focus on it first. So if you are doing your 9-to-5 job, and then because you think you are not getting enough from it, that's why you want to create multiple streams of income, then the first thing you should do is that first job you are doing, concentrate on it. And also, if there is a need for you to get a raise, you can tell your supervisor, you can tell your company to give you a raise. If it's not possible to get a raise, you can actually upgrade yourself. Okay, you have a particular qualification before, you can get an upgrade of that qualification so that they can actually put you in a better place, or you get a better job, still focusing on that single stream of income. Make sure you have maximized that first place, and with that knowledge, you are able to get in enough money, you are able to generate enough money from whatsoever you are doing right now. Make sure you upgrade yourself to start earning enough money from that first. So focusing on the first streams of income is the first solution to actually getting the best out of multiple streams of income. Secondly, reinvest income, the money you make from your main stream that I've told you about in number one, then you reinvest it into the second stream. That is how it is done. So you don't start creating a lot of stream. You have to take it one step at a time. So when you make money from your first stream, after you have upgraded yourself, and you are now making enough money from your first stream, the next thing you have to do is then to reinvest the money you make from your first stream into your second stream. Now, when I say you reinvest, I'm talking about the money you reinvest, not your time. Now, you are focusing your time on the first stream, but now you now have a second stream, and that second stream, you need to get knowledge of it actually before you start, and then you reinvest the money you make from it into the second stream. It might be a side hustle. Oh, I'm doing 9 to 5 job, but I also want to start selling something. And even with your 9 to 5 job, you can still be able to manage that side hustle. You can plan your time. It might be in the weekend when you are off from your side hustle. You have something else you can just start on the side. And that thing, money you get from your first stream, you can invest it into it. And you have to understand that when you start businesses like that, you will work with system. You have to create a system where it will start running on its own without you being there. So that is why it is necessary that you get the right knowledge. So when you say multiple streams of income, know that first you focus on the first one, and second, the money you get from the first stream that you are focused on, you reinvest it in the second stream, and that is how you go about it. So not your time, but rather you invest your money into your second stream. Choose streams that align with your interests and skills. What skill do you have? What are your interests? Those are the kind of streams you choose. Don't choose because your friend is doing something, even though you are not interested in it, but because he's making money from it, you also want to go into it. That should not be your drive. Your drive should be that it is something you are skillful in and it is something that you are interested in. That's very important when you are choosing your multiple streams of income, because it will get to a time when the business might not be doing well and you will need that interest and then the skills you have in order to be able to move ahead and be successful in that business. Start with low risk and low time businesses or ventures. Now, you want to look for businesses or streams that you will actually have to start with little risk or no risk at all. And it's going to require little or nothing of your time. Okay. And of course, there are businesses that you can actually start that you can start with no risk. In fact, with the phone you are holding right now, you can start a YouTube channel. Although it's not going to be easy for you to start making money, it will take you time, weeks, months. But if you can dedicate yourself to it, it's one thing you can go into. But the thing is, it's not going to be something you just start now and then start making your money now. You have to invest your time into it. You have to upgrade your skill on it. So there are a lot of things you have to do on that. So you can start it without having money, but the phone you have with you right now can actually get you started. You can also start a blog. Now, I will not tell you these things are easy, but these are things you can start without you requiring a lot of money. But starting a blog, you might need to get a website, get a hosting, and that will cost you money. So blog might still be a bit expensive, but it's not too expensive if you have to look at the money to start it actually. You can also start with writing books, and there are platforms where you can write books. You can write books now and then post them there and start selling them. For as little as $3, you will start selling them. And you don't actually require a lot of money or require money at all if you know how you can write books. Okay, so there are businesses you can start that will not require your time. Write those books, upload them on those platforms. The platform will sell for you, and then they will give you about 60%. They will retain about 40%. Just make sure you are writing content that people want, and also you are very good at writing. Okay, and there are a lot of tools that can help you with it. You upgrade it, and then you start selling. Okay, so Amazon AWS is actually one of them, and of course you can start, and then you get good at it. Jeff Bezos has Amazon now, Blue Origin now, Whole Food now, AWS now. But he started with selling books first. So he has multiple streams of income now, but he started with one first. That's an example of someone that actually started like that. And I have countless numbers of people that also start. They start with one business and then they start to expand. That is actually the way it is done. You have to start with one first and make sure you maximize that one. Give your time to it. And the rest, you have to start them gradually, one after the other, and you make them successful before you move to the next one. Even after it is successful, you need to place a system in place. Put a system in place to actually make sure the business is running and you are able to monitor it without you being there. Now, this is what I'm going to conclude with. I want you to know that multiple streams of income is actually a good way for you to actually be financially free. But one thing is, you need to have on the minimum about 4 streams of income. 4 streams of income. But you don't get to this 4th stream on the first day. It actually takes time for you to build each of these streams one after the other. But what you need to do is to get yourself committed to hit one after the other. What you are doing right now is a streams on its own, in as much as it's bringing you money. But if it's not bringing you enough money like you will want, the first thing you want to do is there a potential for you to upgrade in that business? Or can you actually ask, if you are doing a 9 to 5 job, for a raise in that job? If it's not possible to ask for a raise, or if you are not going to be given, the next thing you can do is to upgrade yourself. When you get a higher certificate to whatsoever you have, or go for a course that is higher than whatsoever you have right now, you can actually ask for a raise in the company, or you look for another company that will need that new upgrade you just have, and it will pay you better money. In addition to that, what other things you can do is you start having side hustle that are in your interest. Like I've said, in your interest, and there are skills you have. If you don't have the skill, take your time to learn those skills. And right now, in this year and age in which we are, and this century, you can actually learn virtually everything online. Now, there are some things you might not be able to learn online and you might need practicals, but then there are a lot of things you can learn online and it will start earning you money immediately. So let it be your area of skills and let it be something that actually interests you. And like I've said, ensure you automate your system so that while you are not there, it will still be running and it will be successful. So in conclusion, multiple streams of income is actually good for you, but ensure that you take it one step at a time. And if you do this, you are going to enjoy the full benefit of it. So on this note, I'll be saying, see you in the next one. And I want you to give me in the comment section below what your thoughts are. I also want you to like, subscribe, and also share this video with your loved ones and people that you think it's going to help and it's going to bless them. On this note, I will be saying, see you in the next one, and bye for now.